Good morning, everybody. We are here at Joe's Comic Book Connection barn sale.
The big fans we use, I'm going to sell a bunch of those because I'm going to get the smaller ones. They just take up all my space.
Oh, those big orange ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're nice. They're 125, so I'm going to sell them for 55 a piece. I've only used them for the shows. You know.
Yeah, and you said you got some of those black boxes you're selling too from that new collection you got, right?
Black box.
Those hard cases?
Yeah. I don't have them out here, but I don't even know how much. Did you look them up?
They're pretty expensive. I think the short box ones go for like 30 bucks and the long boxes are like 60.
So if I sold 15, everybody be happy.
Yeah, I might buy one from you. I'm excited to look at all these new books you got.
Well, I didn't get to the raw ones yet, but I got 30 of those graded ones. I read them to you, remember?
Yeah, remember you telling me yesterday. They sounded like some pretty good titles. It was interesting though, because I didn't expect you to be someone that would be interested in a CGC collection.
Well, I'm saying, well, I just never got to the raw ones yet. You know, he's got one short box of. He was into the first appearances. Too bad he wasn't into mint-looking books.
Yeah, they're all like lower grade.
Yeah, but at least they're cheaper. Be doing all the 50 centers. You know, that's 80 right here.
This is 80 50 centers?
Yeah, but it's 214 for the. Where's the damn? You got any of those things? No, I don't. Can you hold it just for a second?
We gotta do the back and then we're done with it.
Okay.
I can get.
What is the sledgehammer for? Just in case someone tries to steal
They
something?
go down there to put the flags up.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
That was
I'm glad you're not helping.
So you got all those CGCs from what, one collection?
Yeah, Sunday? Yeah, well, there's another 50. What do you think? I don't have help. I tried that stunt you told me to do. I tried to hire somebody, so the last big show, I hired 2 people. Neither one showed up.
Really?
Yeah. I said, that's it.
Where did you find them from?
Around here. If you don't find them around here, hell, I can't get them from here to here. How am I going to get them from 10 bucks? I don't know. Nope.
What do you need help doing?
Well, I don't know. Look around. You think I could use help carrying the boxes down the shed?
What do you pay people?
Oh, $5.
I was gonna say, maybe you could do a little advertising right now. If anybody watching wants to help Joe with his next sale, just reach out to him.
What? Oh,
Gives them a
kidding
few
aside.
50 cents.
Depend on what I'm going to use them for.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, because I would love someone to help me out a little bit, but I have this is hard.
You know now that it's not as easy as it sounded, does it?
Trying to find someone you can trust, I think, is the biggest thing.
I rest my case. I do. I lie. It just pisses me
Been
off.
through a bunch of them people.
Yeah, well, you guys have so many people over here, and there's just so many books. It's probably hard to keep track of everything.
Those people that come to the show ain't what I worry about. Is people helping you, and I walk into the house. That's all she wrote. All this stuff is coming out. All these long boxes.
Whoa, I forgot you had all this in here.
Yeah, well, it's coming out because I'm going to put it all in the 50-cent boxes. Oh, yeah.
Are you sure these are all 50 centers?
No, they ain't all 50 centers, but I don't care. You know me. Hey, I put in these, $2 and $3 because I took 20 boxes off the porch. Yeah.
Hey, you got comics all over the place. You
And
got this thing full.
Tell you people that whoever watches you, do they still watch it?
A couple people.
Yeah, I've got 30 long boxes of indies, and if you're flea market people and stuff, you get $1 for no matter what you put out. You know, 55 for one, or you can have them all for $50 a piece.
$50 a long box.
That's 250 comics. And we can jam them more in there. You gotta understand, a lot of them I haven't gone through. So there will be some DC Marvel, but that's not my point. My point was to sell and move all that shit out of there.
Hey, you gotta make space for new stuff.
I got this line on this collection, right? And I need room, you know, and so I thought I was gonna need room for those 65 long boxes, but that turned out good, didn't it?
Plenty of room.
You ever seen so many?
Yeah.
Well, there's more keys here, but they're just low grade. He got, I would say 200.
Yeah, it looks like you got some nice stuff in there already. I'm excited to see what you take out from
That's
the house.
the ones I did a trade with. I wasn't happy with it, but people like it.
What's your favorite book up here that you got that's new?
I like this in here.
The Spawn, right? Yeah, that was from last time. The Ghost Riders are cool.
Well, I
though.
just got it that last time.
Ghost Rider 1 and 2.
Check it. Too bad they're low grade, but then again, that's what people used to buy in the old days because they couldn't afford.
Oh, that's a great one there.
There we go.
First,
I at least got these
appearance
two
Alpha Flint.
redone. That was all for his collection.
Oh, that's a cool one there. Yeah, the Capullo. Court of Owls.
Yeah. This guy, I don't know. This guy, so he said, I didn't know anything about cleaning books and pressing them. And I said, yeah, I can tell.
So all these CGCs were sent out without cleaning and pressing.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, though, because then that means they all have some room for improvement.
That's what we want to call it that. They got room for improvement. Then some of them you can't improve because, I tell you the truth, you should never send out half of these things, you know.
Yeah, there's some
You
interesting
get as
ones.
much wrong sometimes.
Yeah, the Thing number 1.
I like that.
The Morbius first appearance is cool.
Yeah, you don't see that much anymore because they grabbed all the high ones.
200 bucks.
Rocket. I've told you, first appearance is this thing. First hooker, yeah. Ooh, who cares? I'm glad I don't collect nothing anymore.
What did you used to collect?
Not much. Only read Conan and Tarzan. I've got the whole complete run of Dale Tarzan. Okay, we'll do it.
Oh, First Gambit. That's a cool one.
Yeah, but it's low
125.
grade.
125 bucks though. Still.
92.
Yeah, these are some funky books for sure. Some cool ones though.
Oh,
Definitely
hey,
some.
you don't see this many
mid-grade.
first appearances at one time, do you?
What issue of X-Men is that? Number 10, right? What do you got?
Huh?
175 on that?
Where?
The X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Brian looked them all up, and whatever he put down, I knocked off another $15 or $20 off. Ooh.
The Power Girls. You got a couple of them there.
Well, one's better than this is. Of course, this is his. This is one I got with this.
What is
you don't
that?
see that very often.
Oh, that's Hulk number 1.
Well, that's the
the
first
Red Hulk.
appearance because it's the variant. I forgot I had them in the box, and when I put them up across last night, my space is getting limited. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to maybe grab a key today. I don't know. You got some nice keys up here.
Well,
That
hey,
Tomb of Dracula is staring me in the
hey,
face.
the cool thing about this is everyone's a first appearance.
I know, you got a lot of them. First Electra, too. That's a great book.
Who?
It's a 6.0 on the first Electra there on the 168 on the Daredevil.
Oh, yeah. Well, I work with the prices because I don't really care.
Oh, that one right there is sick. Let me grab that.
Yeah, but it ain't very big and high grade. But
Look at this, though. This
I
is
remember
sick.
now, you used to love them low grades. And then he got smarter as he got older. Oh.
Look at this thing, though. It's definitely a rougher copy.
Yeah, but it ain't that much, is it? How much is it?
80 bucks. I'll buy this from you.
I thought you said it was 75.
It's 85. It says 85.
So, but yeah, I thought you said it was 75.
Is it 75?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I figure you need a break.
First Deadman for 75 bucks and a 3.0. It's got this. It looks like a tear right there or something, or like a scratch on the cover.
But the good news is it's graded.
But besides that, it's
so it's done.
yeah, it's graded. Case is in solid shape. I mean, it's a solid copy. First appearance of Deadman. I'm gonna grab that from you for 85 bucks or 75. You said,
You
right?
already told me yesterday you're interested in that. So since you come all this way, you get first pick on that.
I know. I'm surprised nobody's here yet. You had one other person drive up.
Oh yeah,
I love it though. No
It's
competition.
remember he's got 50 more of these first appearances.
Oh, you have a lot more in the house of the slabs.
I told you 50 more.
Oh wow,
Look at that.
that's a good one there. Yeah. 175 bucks.
Oh, look on his back. I sell that every time I have it, don't I?
Yeah, that's a popular book. The Omega Men 3 is a cool one too.
Yeah.
Right there, the 9.6, 125 bucks.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, first Constantine.
Yeah. He's always good.
Ghost Rider number 1 for 575.
That came with those. So whoever buys this and I'll throw in this one.
You'll throw in this number 2 for free
Yeah.
if you buy number 1?
Yeah. How's that sound?
Really?
That's not bad, is it?
Really? What is that at 575? It's a 7.0, but you said none of these books were pressed and cleaned. That's a great book.
Yeah.
Super undervalued if you ask me.
It's hard to figure where to put the. I see. I forgot about all those on the bottom. See, So now I have to put the better ones out here. I think it's better than that. Yeah.
Who's that signed by? The Metamorpho. I think that's signed, right? That's why
Yeah,
it's got the
signed by Renz. It says right here.
I remember when this book used to be a lot cheaper.
Oh, I remember when it was a lot more too. And then everybody flooded the market, as always. That's the intelligent collector. And what they do is they go out and buy this, and they pay all this money for this stuff. And then when it's popular, instead of selling one at a time, they flood the market, and the price just goes right down. How smart is that? That's the new age.
What, is that the first Iron Fist?
What am I looking?
This is. Oh, what do you got on that?
75. It's a little good.
Oh, it's only a 2.5.
Yeah, but it's only $75.
Does it have the stamp?
Well, you have to. If it didn't have it, they would write it, right?
I think. Well, it's CBCS, so I don't know how that works. Marvel Value Stamp Origin. It says Marvel Value Stamp right
One
there.
for 60, two for 100. That's even cheaper.
That's pretty interesting. $75 for the first appearance.
Pretty cheap, don't you think? I think that's pretty cheap.
All right, let me add that to the pile.
Here we go. Let me see what they got. Well, then,
This one's cool though, the Adam Hughes one.
well, you don't see it as often as you see the other ones, but that was from the guy with the 65 long box.
You can do that as a set.
You can do them both for $100.
$100 for both.
Yeah. Yeah, already graded.
Always cutting deals at Joe's. That's what I love about your sales, Joe. Is you cut
Well,
some deals.
I'm not an idiot that collects and sells. I just buy and sell.
I've been getting into that a little bit more myself too. I've been
Well, you
trying
had
to
to.
sell more of the books I've been holding on to.
You can't. You just and you found out the hard way that one day they're up, and then you go to sell it and they're down.
That's the biggest reason I think why I've been selling a lot of them is a lot of books I've been holding on to I thought might have been good investments or good holds, and I've lost a lot of money on some of the books I've held on to.
Yeah. So from that, and if you remember, I preached that to you a long time ago.
Yeah, but if you don't lose money if you don't sell. So maybe one day everything will go back up.
What happens? Go worse.
You think it's gonna get worse?
Well, it
Be
does.
optimistic.
Because it has to be a good key. It has to be high grade on sometimes, Like that's why the investors took all the 9/8 off the market, because they bought all the Incredible Hulks, the bankers and all. Well, you get 10% returns, right?
Yeah, well, these are still good books too, though. I mean, a lot of people can't afford the expensive
Oh
ones.
no, you missed one.
So I mean, you can still get. I mean, these are
You're not
great
gonna
books
pay-
for under $100.
You're not going to pay thousands for 181 instead of a low grade,
Yeah, you don't speculate on comics at all, right? Or like the movies
No.
or anything.
If it ain't, I don't buy them individual. You know that. I'll spend more money on a collection than I will individual books. It's like that. This last one. You see how many keys is in there? Now you would have paid double what I paid because you get excited on first appearances. But I buy it all. I take the good with the bad. You get more cash that way, right?
And you get all the extra books too, like the 50 cent.
Well, that's what pays for the collection. This one didn't have quite enough 50 centers, but
I mean, you got a lot of keys though. I mean, not granted, they're not all high grade stuff, but there's some really great stuff. I mean, the Tomb of Dracula, I might buy from
back
you.
in the 80s, 90s, we gave our teeth for those grades, CGC brainwashed everybody. Who the hell do they think they are when you consider they use a magnifying glass to find things? Overstreet looked at the damn book, and when you see it, it is what it is. CGC's got this racket going, so you can go get it signed and everything. They get a racket for that, and then they'll give you your book faster if you come to their signing. What about the guys who've been waiting 6 months?
I think that's what's keeping them alive, if I'm being honest, is their signature series.
Well, that's going to happen too. They pull too many stunts lately, and with those variants and all that.
Yeah, you're waiting for the variant market to crash, right?
Well, it already has, basically, and not crashed all the way, but variants that was $100, I say, last month or 6 months ago, what are they, $20 or something? Yeah.
There's a lot of books, too, I buy from the comic book shop on New Comic Book Day, and I swear a 1 in 25 variant will be like $20, and the next day it's on eBay for $10.
You know why? A dumb, sorry about that, stupid buys 50 of them and floods the market with them, and then that $20 book goes down to $5.
Bring out any more books from inside, or is this it?
That's it. I might, if I sell a bunch of those things, I might do some more of those first appearances for tomorrow. I guess I should turn the lights on.
Yeah, I think it's 9 o'clock.
Well.
Flew into Tampa yesterday.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where are you from?
The UK, so England.
Wow.
Yeah. So we've got a family holiday, so my kid is over there, so we dragged him along.
Yeah, he's definitely way out there. We're in the woods out here.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's great.
Yeah, cool, man. Hope you find some cool stuff.
Yeah, I think so. I saw a load on your video, so hopefully there's a couple still here. Only looking for really journey into mystery, older Thor. So I've got 88 through to 96. So I'm working from 97 up to 125.
Wow, yeah, that's a project.
Yeah, I've got about and then I've complete my 200 to 300. So I've just got, there's only one book I want to get better, which is 225, which is the first Fire Lord. Mm-hmm. That's the one I'm looking for, which is, because I've got an average copy, so I want a really nice one.
You've had these things for a while.
Well, some of them, I got small boxes that I found, and then, but I didn't feel like buying 500 of them until I get rid of a few more.
Ooh, I know what else I would love to take a look at?
What's
if
that?
we got time today, is those cards you said you got.
Oh, okay.
That would be sick.
There's some nice cards.
I probably won't buy anything, but I just love to take a look.
Well, I realize that. Anyway.
I'm gonna buy some stuff today though. You got some good stuff on the wall. I just gotta figure out what I want to grab. I'm definitely gonna grab these. I think these are a no-brainer for me.
For the price?
Yeah, those are good. The Tomb of Dracula's calling me too though. Buy number 1 and you get number 2 for free. That's an interesting deal. I think this goes for like maybe like 150 bucks sold probably. 575 is definitely a fair price on that. And the Electra. Hard decisions over here. Sandman. Oh, look at this. Spider-Man. Beat up copy of issue 27. Early appearance of the Green Goblin. I feel like you'd be better off putting comics up on the table instead of the
variety. You got to look at that way. You got to have something for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not always about the money.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you'll believe me one of these days. Probably not. Well, you could.
I put some toys out at our last show we did. I didn't sell too many.
It makes no difference if you sell them or not. It's the whole point. You think I want to spend $1,100 on a tent just for toys? But I believe varieties. You got to have it. You got to let it. There's got to be something for everybody. The kids too.
Is he into comics and stuff yet, or?
My husband wishes he was, but the best I can do is get him in cute outfits. Yes! But we found a cute comic for you, haven't we? That matches your outfit.
Mystery bottles, right? Now the $45 ones they got $60 worth of stuff you get to pick out, but you get to spin the wheel, and there's 8 chances on that wheel that you got your choice. None of the new stuff, but any $100 or less CGC. So you can only win one. I'm crazy, but I ain't that bad. But anyway, the rest of them has got tons of stuff in them. But only the $45 one is guaranteed to have a spin on the wheel. Okay. But you get $60 worth of stuff.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, everybody always has funds when they grab those.
Yeah. We sold $350 last Friday on.
Really?
On those, yeah.
And it's just because people like hunting down the stuff in the bottles.
Only lost one CGC. I didn't lose it, but you know.
Someone won it. Yeah. Someone won, which means you lost.
I guess you're right. I get everything I needed.
Everything's good to go. I gotta get one of these.
This is for sale.
How much are you selling this for?
If I gotta put the new starter in, right? Because you have to tap it. So if I fix the starter, it's $21,000. If you fix the starter, have it fixed, it's about $800-900, but I'll sell it for $19,000.
Yeah, it's like a big storage container.
And it's only got 200,000 diesel. And it's a 500,000 mile engine. Well, if you want to see the mess, is what you're going to see.
Everybody loves looking at the mess, though. My house is a mess
one
too.
Of them cases?
Yeah.
I've got one empty.
Do you have a long box one? I need long boxes though.
The plastic case?
Yeah.
This ain't no plastic board. This is the real thing.
Yeah, the black ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me. Do you have
locks.
long boxes or short
No,
boxes?
I never seen one long.
Yeah, they have the long boxes.
The
that
guy
are like
didn't have
60
anything
bucks.
long. He was smart. Everything was in short.
How old was the guy that you bought the collection from? Was he like an older
your
gentleman or my age?
How old are you?
27.
He might be a few years older. He's got 4 kids. His wife does what your wife does, and then he's a nurse practitioner. I don't know what that.
Did he say why he was selling the collection?
Yeah, because his student loans are coming up.
Oh man, so he needed the money.
Well, hers alone is $100,000. He said. So, I don't understand that. My cousin paid as he went along. You know, he worked and paid.
That was a long time ago, though. Probably things are different now.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. You're right. But,
See Elvis.
look how much. Oh, I need it.
So where are the $50 long boxes?
Well, they're everywhere. Here, everywhere.
I might want to buy a couple from you today.
You know, that last show, like this show, we did. We emptied 18. We sold 18 of those. You filled. You know, that's a lot of coins. But the guy once drew, and I remember. Of course, the sad point is, if I remember right, it ain't on top.
That's a nightmare right there. No bags of boards.
Yeah, but you're only paying $50 for the damn box. I've got 8 number 1 boxes up here, long boxes.
But just filled with number 1s?
Yeah, we sell so much. We usually empty a quarter to a third. But see all this stuff here? I put all that stuff in the 50 centers. All right, now it's going to be one of these. I'm just praying that it ain't the one on the bottom.
You got so many books, Joe. How many books do you think you have?
Well, I used to have a lot more, but that big show we did 28 50-cent boxes.
Well, this is a whole box of number 1s.
Yeah, when I got 7 or 8 of them.
All number 1s.
What is this?
That's funny.
Oh,
That looks like some good stuff there.
that's a whole Punisher box. Ooh, that's a good box.
Oh, there you go. You might have some stuff in that one. Well, don't forget, you got people down there, too.
I know. They'll live.
You gotta make sure you're at the register.
Go ahead. There ain't no money in it. We got to put it in.
You got it?
It's got to be one of these. Come here, you.
Gonna break your back looking for this stuff.
Yeah, but...
I think those are more number 1s.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. You're going to have good 50 centers this time, and the next one's going to be better, huh? The big show?
When's the big show? Next month, right?
Yeah, about the same period. In the early 3rd week.
You giving up? It's here somewhere.
I tried, didn't I? You gotta admit, I tried. Look, that's some good 50 centers. My 50 centers, everybody else is $2 and $3 books. Hey, buddy. Hey, guess that?
Hey, Elvis, morning. Good boy. Good boy, Elvis.
You're learning this.
Yeah, you gotta be weary with him. He's a good boy, but if you're
Elvis.
if you're too quick, he'll get you.
You gotta go. You gotta go.